Yeah, I fish off that point over there, but as you can see here on this rocks, fishing for Luderick today, and look at this. It's like Luderick heaven. You got weed, you got cabbage, and you've just got mountains of it. So if that doesn't scream a good Luderick spot, then I don't know what does. Okay, so as you can see, I've collected some weed, or cabbage actually on this time. Got my bucket of sands, and now you're just going to mix it in. So you get the sand that's still a bit wet, kind of keeps it together as a ball. You just want to mix that in, and that's your burley. Okay, so you get it together. Make your hands. Obviously, the weed is what they eat. The sand just creates a bit of commotion in the water, reflects, and they're pretty curious fish, so they come around just to have a look what's going on. All of a sudden there's a bit of weed in the water there, they hang around for a bit of a feed. Next minute you know your bait's there and you hook on. So you just throw it in, that will break up when it's in the water. I'm throwing a fair bit early on just to get them on the chew. Every 10 minutes you just throw a handful out. How's this for a location? Absolutely gorgeous. Obviously high tide or higher swells, this gets covered with water. So it's not low tide now, but the tide's going down and the swell's at 0.4 today. So therefore it's accessible, it's safe, but you should always double check before you go rock fishing, because there's too many lives lost every year. It is the most dangerous sport in Australia in terms of lives lost, so always check, do your homework before you head out. So I am a bit of a newbie when it comes to Luderick fishing. I've done a lot of research on it, watched a lot of YouTube videos, so I'm just copying what those guys do.
As far as 10, hook.
Ooh, thought we might have had it down straight away, but I was wrong. I've just noticed there's a rock there. So what happened just then was I was probably touching bottom, so I'm just going to move my stopper up a bit so I'm not fishing as deep. It is my first time fishing in this area, so I do expect to get snagged once or twice, learning the new spot. So anyway, now the rod I'm using is definitely traditionally way too short. As I said, I'm new. This is only 8 foot. Your Luderick fishermen, they're fishing with 10 to 13 foot rods. So as I said, I am a newbie. But everyone's got to start somewhere. This is what I had, so that's what I'm using. Just opening my bail arm just so that my float will, and I've got it down and I'm on. And we're on to our first fish. Here we go. Can I land it? They fight hard. Oh, and I've dropped it. It was not a bad start, a second cast. It's definitely an art to blackfish, Luderick fishing. I've just missed at least 3 downs. We've got it down, and we're on. we're on. See if we can land this one. Doesn't feel as big. And it's a Luderick, finally. It's only a little one. We'll pull him up. There we are. We have a Luderick. Minimal damage. And there he is. Little Luderick. He's very small. Definitely undersized, so we'll let him go. So that is the species we're after. So just got to find his bigger brother and sister. Come on, mate, let's put you back in the water. 27 centimetres is the legal size. He's well under. See you, mate. We've got another down, and we missed it. So down, and we're on. We are on, and it's a better size, definitely. He's trying to get me under this ledge. This is where that longer rod would come in handy. And it is another Luderick, slightly bigger. Might wait for a wave to kind of assist me on this. And now we don't get any waves, I'm just going to try and lift. And there we have it, with another Luderick. And he might just be close to legal, this one. Take him over here where I've got my setup. Out of the way of the rocks, the waves. It's nice. Could definitely feel the weight difference. We'll get him unhooked first. Again, side of the mouth, perfect. And there you have it. Another nice Luderick. Let's check the size of it. 30 centimetres. Perfect. So it's a legal Luderick. And that one will be going home for dinner. Nice. There he is. Okay, let's see if we can get another one. We're on the board. We're on again. What is it though? Is it a Lud? No, it's another Kelpie. Bloody Kelpies. Another decent sized Kelpie. There he is, he's dehooked, he's bleeding a bit, poor bugger. But we'll send him back into the drink. See if we can't get another fish, but of the right species. So we're going to call it a day there. My first time really chasing Luderick. Quite enjoyed it. Didn't catch a huge amount of them, but I had a lot of fun. It was, well, I ended up getting 2 Luderick, one undersized, one 30 centimetres, and 2 Kelpies. So really enjoyed it. Definitely a lot to learn. You see the old boys go out there and absolutely nail it. They bag out in a lot of sessions. I think I've still got a bit more practice to do to accomplish that, but definitely enjoyed my time, and gonna keep giving it a crack over winter while the pelagics are quieting down. So might come back out tomorrow if I get a chance. See you next time.